think a perfect picture is always created in this kind of like unexpected environment. I always say, never take no for an answer. Be a little stubborn. I am pretty stubborn. If you talk to my mom would be like, oh gosh. I'm a model and I love my job. I feel like I was not born with confidence. I had like a long road to all of this. I started pretty late, actually, when I was 20. I was raised and grew up in a very small village. My father was a coal miner and my mom was a pianist. I never planned to be a model. I studied marketing when I was 19, and I wanted to be a lawyer because I kind of love to argue a little bit and be always right, very Capricorn. For me, it was good to start a little late because I knew who I was and what I want to be. Sports Illustrated kind of discovered me in 2007. I did it for 10 years in a row, so that was a huge part of my life. First Russian model to be in Sports Illustrated cover. It surprised everyone, and including me. That was like a huge breakthrough. Looking back then, I think a lot of designers and magazines were really scared to touch me because, they put a little hat on you. She's Sports Illustrated, she's too commercial, she's too sexy, and she cannot be on the cover of Vogue, or we can't use her for this campaign. And somebody had to be like, no, she can be fashion. Riccardo Tisci, he is the one who launched my high fashion career. Several people advised him not to take me, but he's like, no, she's in. Givenchy, that was my first high fashion show that I walked. That probably is the first time when I felt like, wow, I belong to high fashion community and I can do it as well. I'm so grateful to Riccardo, and he's a big part of my life. I love energy of New York. It's kind of like keep you moving. And I always say, even if you don't have a lot of friends in New York, you always feel you're part of the community. One thing about New York that I really love is to walk, You can walk anywhere. I remember I shot with Peter Lindbergh. I was so excited to shoot with him. And we shot on Times Square, and it was me and Laura Stone. We're just like walking around. And I said, Peter, what I do? And he's like, Irene, you know what to do, just talk, just gossip, talk, just move around. And then I turned around and I said, anything else? And he's like, that's it, we're done. And this moment when I say, what? He captured this picture, me with kind of open mouth smiling, and that's the picture that made it out there. I think a perfect picture is always created in this kind of unexpected environment. You always bring your personality on set. It's all about, being open, being flexible, and being creative. Definitely a collaboration. Working with all those, amazing artists and people, I learned so much about, how you move, about the light, your body position. As much as you want to have a control, you have to be flexible. You have to trust the photographer, trust the team, even jump through the fire or do something really crazy, because that's what makes an iconic picture. I love my job, and I hope my job is inspiring other girls who, grew up in small villages or who want to be a model and here their whole life they can't be. It takes time, it takes people to support you, it takes a whole village actually to get you to the place where you want to be. Humble beginning has definitely helped me to keep my feet on the ground and learn that you have to be determined to get something and work hard for it. And yeah, I'm really lucky.